The stylish action genre is one of my favorite genres in the gaming space. This is also known as the character action or spectacle fighter genre, with some of the games including Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, and God of War. However, in recent years, there has been a breakthrough with this genre, combining it with the action RPG genre to create stylish action RPGs. The genre in itself started in 2001 with the release of Devil May Cry for the PS2. This was a stylish action game where you were able to juggle enemies and create your own combos as you fight through different stages. However, in recent years, this genre now has action RPG tuning. So, things like leveling system and equipment are now part of the stylish action genre. Some of these games that do this include Genji Dawn of the Samurai, Astral Chain, Nier Automata, and Final Fantasy XVI. I think that this genre is an interesting take on the action RPG, but it is concerning where things will go from here. One of the biggest things with these stylish action games is that they're known for being free form and difficult. So, you want to learn enemy patterns, learn when to dodge, and learn how to make your own combos as you fight different enemies and bosses. However, for stylish action RPGs, there is the whole leveling system that these games abide by. So it feels less skill oriented and more about how much damage your number can go up. And even then, they feel kind of limited. For example, Astral Chain and Nier Automata are pretty easy games to play on normal mode, almost embarrassingly easy, as the game doesn't really teach its mechanics that well to the player and is overall rather simplified to where anyone, such as a JRPG player, can pick up and play and learn the simple combos. I found this most apparent when I tried Final Fantasy XVI. The game's combat felt incredibly limited. It was like you had this one string combo where you were able to do a few attacks and cooldown skills to do on bosses. With this, it didn't really feel much like an action game, but more like a baby's first Devil May Cry game, and it made me lose interest in the game quickly. And this is compared to other action games at its time, such as Hi-Fi Rush, Devil May Cry 5, and Bayonetta 3, which felt a lot more skill-based in what it was trying to do. However, even then, these games may feel a little bit bloated in what they're trying to do, such as Bayonetta 3 with its open world style environments that make it difficult to play for long sessions, and it almost feels like the game has so much bloat to it. I think that with stylish action RPGs that there could be fun to create to this genre, but I think that the stylish action genre holds true when it's best done to its arcade roots, as seen with such classics as Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3, Ninja Gaiden Black, and Bayonetta 1. There have been some recent stylish action RPGs coming out, such as Grand Blue Fantasy Relink and Lost Soulside, which seem to take massive influence from Platinum Games and Capcom's work, even Final Fantasy as well. I think that with this genre that the divide is only going to become more apparent as we see more of these stylish action games come out, such as Ninja Gaiden 4. I think that there is a good blend you can have between there, but overall, I think that the genre in itself has kind of lost in its identity in what it has become, and that action RPGs such as Tales of Arise and Star Ocean 6 try to have influence in action game DNA, but it's not the same as were to be for a stylish action RPG. I hope that As time goes on, we can have more stylish action games in itself that don't need to really be this action RPG hybrid, as I feel it doesn't do well as both an action game nor an action RPG. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and have a good rest of your day.